Okay, so a motorist was told that his car was travelling 60 metres in 4 seconds. The speed limit for the road he was travelling was 50 kilometres per hour. So what speed was he travelling? What was his speed in terms of kilometres per hour? Well, remember, when it comes to speed questions, it's a case of scaling up. Yeah? So 60 metres in 4 seconds. Let's see what that would be in an hour. Okay? So if he does that in 4 seconds, well, we can quickly change that to a minute, because if you think about it, a minute is 60 seconds, and 4 goes into 60 15 times. Okay, so scale it up by 15, times this by 15, and you get 900 meters in 1 minute. Okay, times that then by 60 to get an hour. So times this by 60, and you get 54,000 meters in 1 hour. So because there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer, we've got 54 kilometers here. So his average speed was 54 kilometers, so he was breaking the speed limit. So part B then, it says the distance he travelled was recorded accurately, but the time was only recorded correct to the nearest second. Show how the motorist could argue that he was travelling at a speed below the speed limit. Well, if the time was only measured to the nearest second, okay, he could argue the sort of situation where he did 60 meters, but actually not in 4 seconds. To take the greatest possible time here, it would be 4.5 seconds. Yeah, so you could argue this 60 meters in 4.5 seconds. In other words, it took the driver longer to do that distance. So if it took him longer to do that distance, more time, he's going slower. Okay, so 60 meters in 4.5 seconds. We'll see if we can scale this now to show that actually it would be below the speed limit. So 4.5, to change that to so scale that up, maybe you can double it to start with. So 120 meters in 9 seconds, but to get from 9 to 60 isn't that easy. So what I could do is maybe scale it down to 3 seconds, because then if you think about it, I'm just dividing it by 3. So I got to divide the distance by 3, so I get 40 meters. So 40 meters in 3 seconds. Then scale it up to a minute. So 3 seconds was 20 of them in a minute, isn't there? So times it by 20, I'll get 60 seconds or 1 minute. So times that by 20 and I get 800 meters. So that's 1 minute, times it by 60 then, and I'll get 1 hour. So you've got to times that distance by 60, and we get 48,000 meters, which actually then would be 48 kilometers per hour, which is 2 kilometers per hour less than the speed limit. Yeah, so this is less than the speed limit. So that's the argument the motorist could use.